Good afternoon. Today we're going to be doing a repair attempt. This is for claim number 2078n794l. We're going to be testing for brittleness, mat transfer, creasing, granular loss. Today's date is February 10th, 2025. The shingle in question is going to be here. You see the shingle is creased, the sealant line is broke, it has a wind crease on it. I've marked what looks to be the actual outline of the shingle. I didn't want to go touching anything or trying to unseal shingles to verify that, so I marked what I believe is to be the shingle. I'm gonna set my camera up here. I should show you guys approved tools, roof snake, hammer. I got a brand new gaff slate line shingle here. All right, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is gently unseal the shingle, repair it. I'm going to try to do this using my hands as little as possible here. Be very delicate with the shingle. So, shingle in question is here, so we're going to have to get this one removed. Place my hand on the top of the shingle. Try to be gentle as possible here. Apologize, my camera blew down. I'm gonna go ahead and carry on with this video. Try to use something here to kind of weight it down. So again, I do apologize for that. Hope that you guys will bear with me here. Okay, now obviously we're gonna have to unseal the shingle above it. Camera doesn't fall down again. As you can see, we definitely have some granular loss here. I hope that thing doesn't blow down. Seems to be okay. Okay, so that appears to be actually it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, like I said, that one had to get removed anyways, but so it's actually here. Above it, we got that one already. Got that one already. That one, and then this one. Okay. So, now that we have that both free, we go ahead, see if we are double nailed. And it appears that we are. Let's go ahead and get these nails free now. You know that we're double nailed. Trying to use my hands here as little as possible, guys. This shingle has a double sealant line. Very hard to make repairs on it. The amount of damage on this roof. It's kind of hard to make all these repairs. I think just on this slope we're 28 front right here. I'm not using my hands at all to lift up on the shingle. I hope you guys and gals can see that. Using just my roof snake here. Manufacturer from GAF says I can lift this shingle up 45 degrees. I'm not even lifting it up probably 20. Another thing to note. Of course, we got one more right there. Okay, that one pulled through. Okay, now we have to go for the next strike zone. This is going to be up high here. Let's just give her a tug. Just wanted to verify. And these shingles are very brittle as well. I don't know if you can see all the granular loss here. Just from manipulating these to change one shingle. That one pulled through as well. They're still stuck somewhere. Sometimes these things get nailed more than they need to be. Being very gentle with this. Okay, and we're free. So, granular loss is excessive. Shingle. Let's put our shingles together here, match them up correctly. Oh, the camera's falling over. Okay. New shingle, old shingle. A couple things I want to note here. As you can see, there's mat transfer everywhere, tearing through the mat entirely. Here, 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 here. Just pointing out a few things before I continue. Okay. shingle into place here. Nail holding this up. These keyways that line back up here. Okay. Let's get her nailed in. That strikes a. Yeah, I hope this doesn't knock the camera. Going back in the same nail hole so we don't have any type of leak. All right, last one here, and we'll assess. Okay, so now that we have made a one shingle repair, I want to go ahead and take the time and let's assess what we got going on here. So for this, I have brought a very light painter's brush. So the first thing to notice here is obviously the chalk that was once there is now gone. And that's just due to severe grain loss. Now, other things to make mention of here. So, the shingle that we repaired is obviously here in front of me, as you can see. Now we had to break the two sealant lines on the rows above it, the two rows above it. So, I want to show you here. Let me get my shadow out of this. Okay, so if you look here, you can see that shingle now is completely creased. I'm gonna go ahead and take my phone out of the tripod so I can better show you what I'm talking about here. I do apologize for my camera falling down as well. So here is one. Now, I had to break the sealant line on this shingle. As you can see, there's mat transfer there. Tore through the shingle on this row. Hope I can. Tore through the shingle on that row. Now that shingle is damaged and can possibly potentially have a water leak. But what I want to show you is the shingle that was creased here while I'm making this repair. Ever so lightly with my brush, lightly brushing across the top of that, just to show you. That shingle now has a crease. That's two rows above the shingle we just changed. Now, also, let's look at any other type of mat transfer that we may have. Ever so lightly, I'm lifting up on these shingles. Oh yeah. So, we have mat transfer on every single one of these. Let's look underneath the shingle that we just did. Oh yeah, look at that. This is on the shingle that we just changed. This is a brand new shingle. So this shingle hasn't sealed yet, and already it's damaged the shingle below it by tearing completely through the mat on every single one. Let's go over here. Mat transfer. Look at that. All the way through the mat. So now this shingle, and this shingle is damaged all the way down to the under laminate. You know, and every shingle above it, as I was showing you, creased. And I'm lightly rubbing my painter's brush on this. It is now unsealed and is creasing. Very susceptible to wind damage, water intrusion. You know, all things considered, you guys, with the sheer amount of damage and missing shingles that is on this roof, that will go ahead and conclude our repair attempt for today. That's another damaged shingle there. So, in closing, brittle test, I think that was pretty obvious there. That's a fail. Mat transfer, I mean, I showed you guys that. It's tearing all the way through the mat. Crease, I also illustrated that. Creasing the shingles. I used a very light painter's brush, not using my hands, to show you how loose those granulars were and how deep that crease was just from manipulating it and changing one shingle. Granular loss, I mean, I think that's obvious just by the fact that our chalk marks are disappearing. In closing, this ATR is a fail. I appreciate you taking the time to view this video. Have a good day.